It's a really nice morning today. I have about probably a month before it gets too hot to really do a lot of work on the bike, so I'm going to get them all ready now. With the Dio, yesterday I spent a lot of time getting my little cover plate. This is a splash plate right here I made out of aluminum about 10 years ago, and I just polished it up. It just fits on in between the rear clutch cover, and it just gives a nice look to it. And I've had to, I had some Metzler tires on the front here. I think they're from the same place, but the tire was wobbling, so I had to take it off and put on this Pirelli. And I think what I'm going to do is put Pirellis on both ends, because they just look better, but they're not really that great a tire. They're made in Brazil. They're not made in Germany like you think they are. The radiator is fitting pretty good. Now I've got to put the front windscreen on and make it look good. The next thing I have to do is the back panels are not completely on. What I've done is taken a reserve choke right here. This is not a reserve, but it's a extended choke. No, relocated choke. I don't know. Anyway, it's stage 6. This is the end of it right here. It's got a neat thing. It says stage 6 on it. When it's shut, it's like that. And it'll go right in that hole right there, as you can see. And so I can turn the clutch on and turn it off, or turn the choke on and off without having to reach up underneath all the fairing and trying to get to work right. And just little things I'm doing to make sure it's going to work okay. I haven't had it fully running for 2 years now. Last year I was building the engine. I built it a little too fast. I screwed up on 2 things. One, the Woodruff key did not go in the flywheel correctly, and so my timing was off. And the other thing was I had a spark plug wire problem. I thought I'd blown the engine, but it wasn't. It was just a spark plug wire. And it's nice out, and I got my other 2 little bikes out right now. I'm going to get up my 600, and on my gyro it wasn't working right, and that was the same thing. It was a spark plug wire. So I've got a new spark plug wire and a boot. I repainted this with 1000 watt heat paint or something like that. Then I've got to put the cover back on that, which is very hard to put the plastic cover on. It's the plastics on this are from '85, so they're 34 years old, and sometimes they shrink, or they get to where they don't work right. I switched the tires. The drive tire is on the right side over here. On these little bikes, your left side is your drive tire, is a freewheel, and on the right it's your drive. So it's like a regular car. It only runs on one side. But these tires have really worked good. They're special, like lawnmower tires. I had to sipe them and I had to cut them to fit on the edges, but they fit underneath the stock fender well, and they look really cool. The original Dunlops that came with the bike, they don't make that tire at all, or any of the 3 measurements. You need height, width, and depth. And you can get 2 out of 3, 1 out of 3 in different tire setups, but you can't get all 3 of them. And these tires seem to work pretty good. So if you're a gyro guy and you want to rebuild your gyro, I would suggest that let's do another video.